I'm Phillip Smitherman here with Avery Freeman. So Avery, averaging almost 9 rebounds a game, what kind of mentality do you have to have knowing how important those boards are?
I just know that when I get rebounds, it helps the team offensively and defensively and helps us get defensive stops. So that's an important part of the game.
And this being your first year starting, what parts of your game do you think you've had to elevate to help your team win this year?
Definitely offensive parts, because last year when I played, I didn't need to score last year, and this year I have to score, and so it's a lot different than last year.
And coming from last year's playoff experience, is there anything you learned last year in the playoffs that you're going to try to implement this year, help the team win some more?
We just have to have intensity and know that our game could be our last game, so we just have to play with intensity and try to win.
All right, nice.
Hey guys, this is Ford Stephenson here, reporting for ChargerVision, and this is Macy Moore.
Hi.
All right. Now, what do you think your key role is for freshman year?
I try to be an offensive threat and get the floor open for my teammates.
Nice. Now, you've already made your transition from middle school to high school. How do you plan to do the same thing for playoffs?
Be more aggressive on defense and communicate a lot more.
Now, we all know freshman year is challenging. Now, how have you planned to balance school and basketball?
I use my study halls at school and just stay focused in both basketball and school.
All right, nice. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
So, Coach Freeman, seeing as this is your first year coaching Heritage Hall girls basketball, what part of our program do you think you're most proud of?
Well, just as the season has gone along, we're real young, but those girls just learn how to play. We have some pretty good athletes, but they're starting to learn how to be basketball players. So, just staying together and playing as a team, and knowing we're playing for the future, because when you don't have a great record, you can tend to be negative and not play as hard and kind of be a problem. But this group hasn't. They've kind of practiced every day and wanting to get better, and we have as a group.
Nice. And Coach, coming from an athletic background, what part of your experience at OU do you think you've kind of used to help you coach as a new coach this year?
The further you go, you're always going to run into situations where, maybe, kind of coming back, you don't win all the time. And, to learn how to deal with those situations, the longer you coach, you're going to be, on top, and you're going to be, where you get beat, here and there. And to be able to handle both situations, be able to win with class and know how to do that, but also when you lose, to really look at the important things, things that really matter, how people respond, how your players respond. So just being in those situations and learn how to react, because the end, it's who you are as a person, and it's not whether you win or lose sometimes, and sometimes you got to, lean on that.
Nice. And Coach, what part of going to playoffs, what part of our team do you think has been most improved upon as the season comes to an end?
I would just say as a group, just really learning how to play the game. Like I said, we have a good young core of just what I call athletes, and not necessarily really good basketball players yet, but we're getting to that point. So just as a group in general, getting better as basketball players, and Coach Warner's done a great job of leading that. But as a group, just basketball skill wise, turning that athletic ability, into scoring points and playing defense and just understand the game.
Nice. Well, thank you for your time, sir.
Thank you.